Hello Weirdos! I'm Darren Marlar. Welcome to your Daily Undead from the Church of the Undead, where I bring you into what I'm doing with my own daily Bible studies or perhaps bring you a short message of hope and encouragement during the week outside of my normal Sunday episodes. And outside of my much darker Weird Darkness podcast. Yep, it's possible to be weird, dark, and love Christ at the same time. The very last day of a Bible study on Proverbs in the YouVersion Bible app concentrates on Proverbs 31. The Proverbs 31 woman could have a whole devotional series written about her, taking every verse and unpacking what it truly means to live as a woman of noble character. But for today, let's focus on just these two verses. Proverbs 31 verses 17 and 18. She draws on her strength and reveals that her arms are strong. She sees that her profits are good, and her lamp never goes out at night. The Message version of the Bible puts it like this. First thing in the morning, she dresses for work, rolls up her sleeves, eager to get started. She senses the worth of her work, is in no hurry to call it quits for the day. Much of the body of Proverbs 31 talks about the diligence of the subject, the woman. It discusses food and clothing, sewing and buying, investing and earning. This woman is a force to be reckoned with. What strikes me most is that the woman herself senses and sees that her work is worthwhile, that it's important. Ladies, remember this. What you do, whether it's parenting, office work, engineering, cooking, banking, cleaning, whatever it is, it matters. Without you, there would be a hole in the spaces and places that you've been called to. And men, don't discount yourself from this devotional message either. If you have a woman in your life who struggles to see the worth in her work and rolls her eyes at the Proverbs 31 woman, encourage her. Tell her that what she does makes a huge difference to your life and that her presence is a blessing. The Proverbs 31 woman can be slightly intimidating upon first reading about her. I've heard stories of women who were so overwhelmed by Proverbs 31 they glued the pages closed to avoid reading it repeatedly. Don't allow yourself to withdraw from this chapter's potential to shape you, though. Here's some advice upon reading Proverbs 31. Select one or two verses where you're already doing a good job. Write them down, put them on your fridge. Always have before you the evidence that you are living out your potential well, no matter what that looks like. And then choose one or two verses about where you want to develop. Write those down too. Have them around you. These reminders are not to beat yourself up, I think we're pretty good at doing that already, but to call us higher into the purposes God has placed us on this earth for. Proverbs 31 calls for holiness and potential, not a slap in the face of those who feel like they don't measure up. View the Proverbs 31 woman as a friend, as a sister who leads you onwards, inviting you into the more. This is from the Bible study Wisdom from the Proverbs, which I found in the YouVersion Bible app. If you enjoyed today's message, or if you like the Church of the Undead in general, please tell others about us who you think might also want to join in. You can find links to the podcast, YouTube channel, Facebook page, and more at WeirdDarkness.com/church. That's WeirdDarkness.com/church. Thanks for joining me, Weirdos. Until next time, Jesus loves you, and so do I. God bless.